What is going on, guys? This is Thunderbro here, and today I have the second episode of my Let's Play for Pocket Edition. So let's load up the world. As a matter of fact, today I actually just woke up. And right now I'm home alone, so I could talk as loud as I want, make as many videos as I want. And because my dad, he's out right now, and my mom had to take my little brother to the doctor. So, you can see I did do a lot of tree farming because I have 57. Oh, jeez. Lag. Oh well. Because I do have 57 wood in my inventory. Or was 57. Anyway. So, one of the things that's been requested is that I do a mob farm. And I actually have 3 designs. One of which requires water. Actually, yeah. The other one, just requires a gigantic hole in the ground. And the last one doesn't require water. But it's pretty much just the same thing as the, first one. So, let's see. So, my idea with my house here is that what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like rafters or beams out of the wood, of the logs. Then I'm going to go farm some cobblestone because I need a little bit of cobblestone for my house. And my entire design is pretty much like a log cabin. After I finish filling in all these holes, I no longer need any wood logs, so I could just transform the remaining, should be 16 or 15. Yep, 15. I can transform this remaining into wood planks. And that should be definitely enough to help finish my house, or like at least the main body of it. So let's see. I'm gonna put cobblestone in these gaps here. And I'm going to put windows right there. Now for this one, oh, I need to fill this in too. And right there. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Let's put it here. And that down there. And the same thing I'm going to do on the back that I'm going to do in the front. So I need a pickaxe. Let's get some sticks going. And let's get one of these going. I could probably just chop the sword. Should I kill this chicken? Yes, I should. Because mobs now respawn in the world. That bug was fixed, fortunately. So I could just dispose of this disgusting wood sword. Let's see. Right. I have a pickaxe now, right? No, I don't. I do not have a pickaxe. Let's get a pickaxe. Okay, so I got my oh my gosh, I can't speak today. I got my pickaxe, and before I start tearing holes in the ground trying to mine for stuff, I'm just going to slowly erode this mountain, because I do not necessarily need this here, and I need a lot of cobble. So, this is going to be a plentiful source of cobblestone until I start my mine. How much do I have? I have 7, so that's enough. I want a whole set of stone tools, and I'd like to get a couple furnaces going, and 2 stone cutters. So that's going to be about half a stack of cobble. Alright, let's continue mining this cobblestone, because I need a lot of it. So, yeah, about my first episode, I got some pretty good feedback within the first few, oh my gosh, lag. Got some pretty good feedback within the first few hours of it being online. And I'm pretty happy with the results. People seem to enjoy it. It already has like 7 likes or so, even though it's not a lot compared to some of my other Pocket Edition videos. It doesn't have a custom thumbnail, so people probably don't even like know that's mine. So hopefully in like the next day or so, the episodes start getting a little bit more attention. And about the editing. So what happened was, after I filmed the first episode, I put it into Windows, not Windows, because I hate Windows, but I put it into iMovie, and for some reason, like, the mobile iMovie, and for some reason, like, it compressed the video file, so it was like, the video itself was tiny, and it was just really, really weird. I'm like, okay, something stupid's going on, but sure enough, I played back the video, and it was in full size, and put it on my dad's computer, because, well, my laptop's broken right now, and I'm going to get to that in, like, another minute or so, but I put it on my dad's computer, and it was, like, running fine, like, when I played it, but it was just extremely weird. Something's not right, with iMovie, the mobile app, but nonetheless, I uploaded the video without any editing, because my dad doesn't have any video editing software, and not only that, but I was quite eager. Oh gosh, I gotta remove that. I was quite eager to get the video out, because I know that's something that you guys were all hoping for and anticipating. So, about video editing in general, actually. Okay, so here's the story with my Mac. What happened was, I took it to the Apple Store, because I live pretty close to, like, the biggest Apple Store in, like, the entire, like, county. So I took it to that Apple Store, and they ran some diagnostic, like, tests on it, and they're like, so what exactly happened? I told them the story. Like, there was an update, and I tapped update, and then said, like, update, like, installation failed, your laptop will now restart. So I clicked restart, and sure enough, it didn't even, like, go to the login screen after I restarted my laptop. So they're like, well, that's pretty odd. And I'm like, yeah, I think that the operating system got lost or something, because that can actually happen. You can lose the file, or, like, the path to the operating system. It's quite rare, but, like, it happens. So not only does my computer, because I ran some diagnostic tests, and they know this for a fact, they confirmed it, not only does my computer not know, like, how to operate, but because did I just make a bed? No, I didn't. Good. My computer no longer knows how to operate, because the operating system's lost. And, as a result of that, it crashed my hard drive. So now, not only were they unable to, like, restore it back because the hard drive's broken, but because the operating system was lost, and because I attempted to shut it down and, like, restart it, hoping that would fix it, because of that, the hard drive crashed. So now my laptop doesn't even work anymore. So they had to ship it out, and oh, it's nighttime, didn't even realize. So what they're gonna have to do is they're going to have to ship my laptop out to wherever, and they're gonna have to order the part, new hard drive. It's kind of stupid, because, well, they're Apple and they shouldn't have to do that. And my opinion on Apple has gone downhill, because I still love Apple. I hate Windows. I hate what Windows did for Windows 8. It is horrible. They should have, if they wanted to change the start menu, then they should have compiled that. Oh my gosh, it's lagging. They should have compiled that, like, entire Windows 8 update, because it's relatively, compared to some of the stuff that Apple does, like, that was so small in comparison. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna make this a gigantic window. Like that. So, in comparison to some of the stuff that Apple does, Windows 8 was quite small. And, I just don't like what they did. Actually, I'm gonna turn these into sticks. I don't like what Windows 8 did with the whole new, like, start menu interface. It's extremely confusing, even for like someone who likes technology like me. When I first saw it, I thought it was like the worst design I ever saw on a computer. And then my dad got like 2 new computers or something, and he was one of them runs Windows 8, and he's like as confused as I am. He's like, how do you shut this thing down? Because like there's a button on the back, but anybody that has like a decent understanding of technology knows that if you force shut down a computer, it can actually hurt the computer. As odd as that sounds, because technology doesn't have feelings, but you can actually hurt the computer, like itself. So my dad knows not to force shut it down, but there's like no like clear-cut way on how to shut down a computer using Windows 8. And it's just extremely confusing for him, and he doesn't like that. So after like 10 minutes of looking at his computer, I finally figured out that what he had to do was he had to go to the start menu, then click his username, then click log off. Then it would take like 5 seconds to log off. Then it would bring up like this different page, like I guess it's like the initial login screen. Then he had to click like a tiny little button on the right side of the screen. Then it created a drop down menu. One of them was like this little power button, and then from there you had to select shut down. It's the most like confusing and like going out of the way type idea of shutting down the computer. So I really don't know how I got to Windows 8 from here, but about Apple, I've lost faith in them because, oh, that's right, because I said that I hated Windows. But I myself has just lost faith in Apple because, well, like, pretty much, they are the best computer makers, like, in the world. That's at least in my opinion. I love Apple. And, like, my grandfather, he had a Mac. It lasted him 9 years. And, like, last year, the not hard drive, it lasted him, like, 9 or 10 years. And the last year, the graphics card broke. And it just got so slow that my grandfather couldn't stand it anymore. So, he got a new one. The one that he has now is, I believe, like a year and a half old. Hang on. Phone was ringing. So, anyway, I need to start making the roof. But, so as I was saying, yeah, my grandfather, he had a Mac, lasted him 9-10 years before it died. My cousin has a MacBook Pro. He loves it. It hasn't given him one problem yet. But then there's me. I have had 2 issues with my Mac. Oh, not to mention, like, 2 or 3 of my friends have Macs, and they love it. They've never had problems. So obviously, I'm like the only one, at least I know of, that's having troubles with Mac. And I'm sure other people do, so I'm not saying that I'm like the only one. Oh my gosh, I hate Bike Race Pro. I hate it. Anyway, so, what's it called? Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Okay, so I have a feeling that, like, it's just, like, luck of the draw, because apparently Macs, like, don't have any issues. And that's just, like, clearly obvious, because, well, a Mac that lasts 10 years is pretty good. A Mac that lasts 3 years is pretty good. So, again, I don't think, like, I'm the only one that's having problems, but Macs, like, it's rare that they have problems, and I'm falling in that rare category. And, I've just kind of lost faith in Apple, just, like, a little bit, not entirely. Because what happens is, when they like, design their computers, so when one thing breaks, the whole thing breaks. And I'm just not too fond of that, because this is the 3rd time that I've had troubles with my computer. No, second time that I've had problems with it. So, hopefully they'll get my laptop fixed soon. But, until then, I'm going to have to upload videos without any editing. Because, well, I don't have the computer to edit them on. And Windows Movie Maker's horrible. So, I don't think you guys want totally crap videos. Like, I know you probably want them edited, and with my typical intro. But with the hard drive broken, I don't even think I have the intro anymore. Anyway, back to Pocket Edition and my rants / love for Apple. Because, well, of all the reasons I just said. Pretty much, let's just continue chopping down trees. Because I just need a couple more layers of staircases for a roof. And then I could probably start mining in the next episode. So, I can't wait to actually start doing that. Again, one of the major things I want to do was make a mob spawner. So I'm gonna have to dedicate a flat area to building mob spawners, or a generally flat area. So probably like somewhere around here. I could probably build like one mob spawner like here or something. Then like the second design like over here. I'm probably gonna build like the better one over here. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Now let's go sleep. So next I just have to like decorate the interior of my house because it's quite boring. I have a bed, crafting table. I'm gonna have a bunch of chests. But after that, I pretty much have nothing else to do except for like go mining. The quicker we could get to the nether reactor, the better, because the season's only going to last as long as this update. And I'd like to get to the nether reactor and complete all like requested stuff before the next update comes out. So I need to make some fences. Not fences. That's actually another thing that I want to do. Then for like an exterior design, I want to get some like leaf blocks and like lay them around the outside of my house. Make like a little awning for like as you come in. Not that like anybody's going to be joining this world, but I want it to look nice because like every 10th episode or so, I plan to put the world file up for download so you guys can enjoy the awesomeness that is my Pocket Edition world. So let's 3, 2, 1, and boom. So I have, I'd say, another good 3 trees to chop down. And I feel real bad because I haven't been remembering to place back my saplings. Let's get this here. So I need to place back sapling here. I'm going to chop down another tree here. And we'll continue building my house, because everyone loves watching me build houses. I go try hard on my houses, and when I don't go try hard on my houses, it's because while I'm playing PC Minecraft, I find an NPC village, and I take over it. It's actually pretty fun, because then when I'm really bored, I could like redesign the whole thing. Not like redesign it, but I could fix the whole thing up. And sometimes it's actually quite challenging, because some of the houses will like spawn like above like the typical village. Like there'll be a really hilly desert and an NPC village will spawn there, and some of the houses will be like 15 blocks higher than they normally should, so I have to build like awesome winding staircases to get to the top. It's actually pretty cool. So you should see some of the videos. You should see some of the try hard NPC villages that I make. It's actually pretty cool. Anyway, back to Pocket Edition, because Pocket Edition is way better than PC Minecraft. Sort of. So, I really don't have anything else to talk about. Just maybe YouTube in general? I don't even know. I need something to talk about. Aside from expressing my thoughts on Apple and building my house. I guess I could just talk about the series in general. So I need ideas for what to build and like when to build it. Now, again, I'm not going to be like accepting ideas like build skyscrapers, because that's just like way too big of a project. I'm like, if I made this series like continuous, like throughout the entire history of Pocket Edition, then maybe I'd consider doing that. Actually, should I put... Yeah, it's a good idea. I should probably put staircases up here. So, I wouldn't build a skyscraper unless like I spent like a year farming cobblestone, or like unless I imported through like Pocket Inventory Editor or like IMCP Edit. Unless like I imported like a crap ton of cobblestone and I spent like 3 hours a day working on it, which I don't have that kind of time. So for the suggestions on stuff that I should build, I've already gotten a suggestion of building a mob spawner, and I'd like some other suggestions maybe. And this is pretty much like the series that you guys control. Like, I just film it and I do the stuff, and I have to survive. But up until that point, the series is all yours. You guys determine what I build, what I do. So it's kind of like a interactive series. And I guess you could consider this my 500 subscriber special, because yesterday I crossed 500 subs. Yesterday I crossed the 500 subscriber mark. Now, because I don't have a laptop to actually make a video on, I would have made like a special announcement video. But technically, I guess you consider my Pocket Edition Let's Play a 500 subscriber special, because when I uploaded the first episode, oh Jesus, the tree's actually pretty big. But when I uploaded the first episode, I had like 498 subscribers, and then within one day of it being uploaded, I gained like 3 more. So, or like 4 more, so now I have 503 or something. I'm actually climbing up the YouTubing ladder. It's going pretty good. And I can't, like, thank you guys enough for all the views and whatnot. Like, some of my bigger Pocket Edition videos, like the, announcement of multiplayer, that has, like, 3,000 views and counting, and, like, 60 likes. It's actually pretty cool. And if you're, like, in my type of position, you'd, like, understand how excited I am about that. Anyway, I need to continue making the house, but if you guys get what I'm saying, I really appreciate, like, all the, I guess you could say attention that my channel's been getting. So, let's continue building this house, and then I can start doing the interesting stuff with you guys. So let's, whoops, I need to pick that up. Now, on Pocket Edition, I actually discovered a pretty cool bug. I believe I'm the first person to know of it, and I'm going to make a video about it probably today or tomorrow. Anyway, I am so close to finishing my house. It's like the fastest I've ever built a house in. Like, on PC, on PC Minecraft, it took me like 8 episodes, not 8, but like 3, to actually complete my house. And it's quite annoying, if you guys, like, get what I'm saying. Should I? Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. After this, I need to farm some glass, and I think I'll be good. So, if anything, if I don't finish the house today, I'll finish it next. Oh my gosh. If I don't finish the house today, then I'll finish the next episode. And when I mean by like finishing it, I mean like smelting smelting glass, and that'll be pretty much the end of my house building journey. Now there is a gap up there, and I intend to fix that somehow. Oh, that's right. Still need a lot more wood. Oh, jeez. You guys don't know the design that I had, but pretty much what I was going to do is I was going to extend this here by like 2 blocks. I'm going to make like a really cool log cabin look. Dang. I think I need like another episode to finish this house. Anyway, I'm going to go sleep, and I'm going to end off the episode. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I can make a furnace. So I'll craft a furnace to get prepped. Oh my gosh. I'll create a furnace to get prepped for the next episode. And I can pretty much end it off here. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please leave it a like, comment, and subscribe. Also be sure to favorite this video. Anyway, I'll see you all next video. Bye.